weeks, and knowing that it's 39 days until Christmas, how many of us just kind of want to crawl into a corner or on the couch or on the bed and just kind of escape from the world for just a few minutes? Well, that's what I've been doing actually for the past couple of minutes, and I'm doing it with our today only. I'm doing it with Sharper Image and their weighted hot and cold eye mask. Little beads inside of here that you can either warm up or cool down to soothe, to relax. I am a sufferer of migraines, and while I will never tell you that this will get rid of a migraine, I can tell you that putting this on when my eyes are so light sensitive helps me kind of escape for a little bit until I do feel better. This is $17.98. Hey, wait a minute, Fran. We should have had this in our under $50 show that we had just now, so we're going to keep that theme going. It's V84710. Jackie Johnson's going to join us now to tell us how it works. But it actually starts, I think, by hearing the brand name already. Yes. Sharper Image. You think of it as like cutting-edge technology and bringing us like these really great tools that kind of have this aha moment. Hey, I've never seen that. Everyone's seen an eye mask. But this idea of the weighted eye mask that I can change the temperature of to either cool and soothe or heat and relax is really great.
Yeah, I mean, it's instant hot cold therapy. And what I love about it is you have no cords, no batteries. All you do is slip it on. If you're having trouble sleeping, if you have sinus pain or headache pain or sinus pressure, you put this in the freezer for 1 to 3 hours. You slip it out, put it in a plastic bag. I have two, one into my freezer, and then the other one is ready to go for the microwave. You put it in the microwave just like this. You're gonna take it out of the bag, the soft, sleepy bag, which I love about it. It's plushy soft. You just put it right in the microwave for 2 minutes, no more than 2 minutes, at 20-second intervals. So what I like to do is, I put it on a dinner plate, I pop it in, 20 seconds, I flip it, another 20 seconds, and all you do is put it in the eye mask.
Oh, and then you put that on, and you can imagine what that would feel like, that warmth right around your temples, your brow bone, sinus area, if you get that pressure right here. Or I get like, I'm a contact lens wearer too, so I'm like double the pleasure there. But my eyes get really sensitive and watery and almost like tingly.
It's
just from the heat in the air.
Yes.
So to put that on and have it calming and soothing, and you can't see, obviously, when you have it on, so it's kind of forcing you to have a moment of meditation because you can't open your eyes.
Yes, it's so true, Jen. If you have trouble sleeping, just like what Jen was mentioning, it's great for sleeping. It's weighted.
Flights.
Oh, of course, it's brilliant for flights. It promotes relaxation, and it actually temporarily increases the blood flow because of the heat. So if you struggle from any kind of that pain, put it in the microwave, no more than 2 minutes, or I have a second one, I just keep it in the freezer, you put it directly in the microwave, and all you do is put it on the head and enjoy the sensation. It's relaxing, it's got this beautiful bunny soft liner.
It's really soft.
It's machine washable, so if you get mascara on it, yes, Jen?
Well, that was one question I had. Like, you're obviously gonna take the beaded bag out to wash the case. So yes, you can wash it. And my other question is, like, there's no hook and loop, but this band is really wide. So if you've got, like, you know, your dad, he's a big guy, he's got a big head, like it's gonna fit around even a big head. Or in my case, big head and hair.
Yeah,
It'll fit over
I was gonna say, I have a lot of hair. So, I mean, that's what I love about it. It's got this plush, bunny soft liner, and it feels incredible against the skin, okay? And those clay beads just sit beautifully on the eyes. It weighs 1/2 pound, so about 5 or 6 ounces, and all you do is slip it on and just unwind. I have mine next to my bedside table. If you don't feel like heating it up, you can just enjoy the weight of the relaxation.
Right. Mine is not warm, and
it feels amazing.
I'm not gonna mess up the host hair, so I just pop it right on, right? And in a pinch, I would just do that for just a few minutes. It's also this kind of like unspoken thing to everybody in the house, just leave me alone for a couple of minutes, right? Like mama needs a little break situation. And I think back to when I was a child and whenever I or my brother was sick and had a fever, my mom would take a washcloth and put cool water on it and then come and set it on our forehead.
Yes, I remember.
So if you have this, and I mean, I did the same thing too with Gabby, right? If you maybe are running a temperature, put it in the freezer
Yep.
and put it on your forehead or someone else's forehead just to give them some cool relief.
Yes, that is a brilliant idea. I have one in my freezer. You're just gonna put it in a Ziploc baggie. When you're ready, you have it ready to go. So you have instant cold therapy if you've got that sinus pressure right there, or maybe you have a headache. And I'm not saying, skip the medicine, but any relief is gonna help you.
I'm all
right?
about anything that
Non-medicinal?
Yeah, I'm always leery of sounding like I'm giving some kind of medical advice. You got to
right.
follow the advice of your doctor. You have a
Yes.
headache, he tells you to take Tylenol, you take the Tylenol, right?
Right.
But I'm all about what can I do to supplement that to help myself get better faster, right?
Yes.
So it's like, yes, you're taking the medication to get your fever down, but if you're putting something cool on your face that helps you feel not so overheated, that's great.
Right.
If you have trouble, I find it almost impossible to sleep on flights, and because the slightest little noise, I'm opening my eyes, right? Or somebody's watching something on the screen in front of me, and I can't help but watching what's on their
Completely
screen.
blocks out the light,
So
Jen.
it blocks out the light, kind of tells your brain, okay, it's time to relax.
Right.
And switches you into that nighttime mode.
Mm-hmm.
So I think about this from a gift perspective at $17.98. One size fits everybody, all ages, all lifestyles. If you have that person in your life who's a little bit on the stressed out side, and for heaven's sakes, who isn't, this would be that perfect gift. But I'd love for you to think about it for yourself as well. Maybe it's that gift and a mug and some tea for your favorite teacher, your best friend, your secret Santa, if you have that at work. We have 1,000 orders already. When the end of the day arrives, the price goes up to $23. Our price now is $17.98 with an easy pay of $3.60. I meant to ask you, does it come in a box? Does it come in something? Or is it,
No,
is it
you just
loose
have
on
this.
its own?
That's
Got
what's
it.
kind of nice. It's like your own little sleep bag. That's how I would, advise to it. But what I love about it, just like Jen was saying, I keep one in the freezer and I have one ready to go for the microwave. So that way you don't have to take the one out of the freezer and then put it in the microwave. So that's why I always have two at hand. And again, the super soft plush bunny liner that sits right on your face, and it feels so luxurious. It's machine washable, so if you wear makeup, you just pop it right in the washing machine and it becomes, super clean, easy. It's very comfortable. All you do is put it on and enjoy the relaxation. If you have any kind of pressure, if you just really need help sleeping, if you're just trying to chill out, like Jen's
Honestly,
saying.
Yeah, I think this is just your sleep mask. Kristen
Yes.
talks about this all the time, that she's a huge sleep proponent, as you should be.
Right.
But if you have a hard time, like I try to use blackout curtains or everything, and the little tiny lights
It's so
on a
true, right?
humidifier will bug me. Like, really? Okay, but that's how I am. Sleep mask helps you so much. This is the insert that's inside that mask.
Yep.
And it's filled with clay beads. So this isn't anything like, oh, is it plastic, or, is it going to degrade over time? You could just barely see them through that material. And so that's how it's able to get warm in the microwave and get chilled in the freezer. And if you want to do both, you can alternate between the two. I love, like you said, that idea of picking up a couple, which I wouldn't suggest if these were $89 each, but
Right.
$17.98.
Because you're not going to take the one out of the freezer and put it in the microwave, right? You just want to take the one that you have it on hand and put it in the microwave. But Jen was saying, just like these clay beads, it warms up to 68 degrees. So it's the perfect warmth. It's not that it's not going to get too hot. 68 degrees, it's very
what?
comfortable.
You know what this is? This is going to help you put the phone down.
Yes.
If you put this on before you go to bed, it's going to tell your brain we're done doom scrolling and we're just going to go to sleep. So I really do hope that you're thinking about this for yourself. It's such a small investment to make on something that can really have a big payoff. V84710, it's just the one color, just the one size. We have 2,500 orders. Simple and luxurious. I love that, right? We were talking about affordable luxury and fashion. This is affordable luxury and self-care.
That's right.
Jackie, thank you so
You're
much
welcome.
for bringing
Thanks,
it to
Jen.
us.
Thanks, everybody.
Just search today only at QVC.com, and that's going to bring it right to you.